Good evening, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, frog eaters, those who are eating their frog every single day, those who are doing their 20% task, which is going to give 80% results. Welcome back. Who all are here? Good evening, good morning, from wherever you are, whichever time zone you are. Just waiting for you, those who are watching as a recording. To them also, I want to say, please, please, please don't watch it passively. If you can come live at this point of time, please come. Hey, Sherlyn, good morning. If you can come at this point of time, please join, please, right? And if you cannot, if you're watching it as a recording, then please do it as you're watching it live. Answer each and every question, participate as if you are watching it live with me. Hey, good evening, Richard. Who all are here? Welcome back, both of you. So today we are going to learn creative procrastination, right? I'm going to teach you about procrastination, how you procrastinate in your life. But that procrastination is not the bad one. That is the creative procrastination, what we learned, right? We are going to learn, and we read the topic in the previous session, right? Creative procrastination. And this creative procrastination has been given by Brian Tracy, and this is most powerful concept. Seriously, it is the most powerful concept. We all try not to procrastinate, right? हम सीखते हैं यार procrastination नहीं करना है, procrastination नहीं करना है. But Brian Tracy explains it wonderfully. Do procrastinate, please, but make it more creative. Make it more creative, right? So how many of you applied 80-20 rule from session 5 we did, and learn about the consequences? We did in the previous session number 6. How many of you did that? Just write in the chat box, write in the comment box. Go ahead. Great if you did that. And not only that, same day, every day you have to apply it. Every day, you must know that for a whole day, whatever activities you are doing, which 20% of the activities are giving you 80% results. You have to focus on it, right? And but really, I love seeing you all when you all are frog eaters, and you give me a thumbs up and you say I do it. And it gives me also the confidence, gives me also the motivation to come here again and give something, because people are taking benefits from it. And those who are watching it recording, I'm telling you, just write in the comment box whether you're doing it or not. So I'm just sharing my screen to start with the topic. If it is visible, then please do let me know. Is my screen visible? Give me a thumbs up if it is visible. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So here, hmm, the paradox. So here's the paradox I want you to think about. You cannot do everything. Yes, this is the truth. We cannot do everything. हम सब कुछ नहीं कर सकते, right? कोई कर सकता है कि हम जितना कुछ भी हमारे पास टास्क है, so many tasks we have on our list. We must have 20-30 tasks, right? Can we do everything? There are more tasks, more opportunities, but can we grab every opportunity? More demands on your time. Can we fulfill every demand from our time? Because time is limited. We all have 24 hours, right? We cannot do everything in 24 hours, right? So here's the bomb. We all here is not only I am the procrastinator or someone else is not. We all procrastinate on something already. We all are doing it. We all are procrastinator. Whether it's me, it's you, or it's a successful person, highly earning person, everyone is procrastinating on something. You know that everybody is procrastinating because there are so many tasks to complete, and the day time is limited, right? But the question is most important question: are you procrastinating on the right thing or the wrong thing? What you are procrastinating on? So today's mission is, I'm going to teach you How to procrastinate deliberately on low value tasks. Whatever I have learned from Brian Tracy's book, Eat That Frog, I'm going to share here with you how to procrastinate deliberately on low value tasks, how to say no without guilt, and how to protect your time for what truly matters. How can you protect your time? This is all about working smarter, right? It's all about working smarter. कि अपने टाइम को कैसे बचा के रखना है, कैसे हम लोग को प्रोटेक्ट करना है अपने टाइम को, कैसे हम प्रोक्रेस्टिनेट कर सकते हैं जानबूझ के डिलिबरेटली, राइट? दिस इज वर्किंग स्मार्टर, नॉट हार्डर. नाउ, व्हाट इज क्रिएटिव प्रोक्रेस्टिनेशन? What is creative procrastination? Brian Tracy defines it like this. It is written on the screen. Creative procrastination means deliberately deciding not to do certain tasks, activities, or responsibilities. Deliberately deciding. जानबूझ के डिसाइड को, अच्छा मुझे ये नहीं करना है, ये नहीं करना है, ये नहीं करना है. Certain tasks, activities, or responsibilities. It's intentional. Intentionally, we are not doing this. Okay, I'm not going to do this task. It's strategic, even, and it's smart. Here, you are choosing to put off low value task. Here, we are procrastinating low value task that is not going to add so much of value in our lives, in our growth, which is not going to take us towards our goal. Low value tasks. So, creative procrastination is procrastinating on those tasks, not doing those tasks, or delaying those tasks, or delegating those tasks, right? Or eliminating those tasks. करना ही नहीं है, बिल्कुल ही नहीं करना है, या पोस्टपोन कर देना है, या किसी और को दे देना है. कौन सा टास्क? Which task? Low value tasks. That 80% of task which is giving you only 20% results. We are going to deliberately procrastinate on those 80% tasks which are only giving us 20% result, not adding any value to our lives, any value to our goals. So here, deliberately procrastinating low value tasks and focusing on high value tasks. Got that? So this is truth. Everyone is procrastinator. Everyone, the most successful people in the world, even the procrastinator. But here is the difference. Here is the difference. Unsuccessful people procrastinate on high value tasks. The frogs, not the tadpoles. Unsuccessful people procrastinate frogs. 20%, that 20% task which is going to give 80% of the results. The important one. And successful people procrastinate on low value tasks. The busy work. Those are only the busy work, but those are not the productive work, right? The 80% of the task, the time wasters, which are only giving 20% of the results. Yes. See the difference? We all are procrastinator. But here the question is, it's not whether we procrastinate or not, it's what we procrastinate on. We all are procrastinators. We all procrastinate on some other things. But whether we procrastinate or not is not the question. It is what we procrastinate on. What thing we are procrastinating. So Brian Tracy says something profound. Since you cannot do everything, you must learn to deliberately not do things that are not as valuable. I repeat this. You can also take the screenshot of it. Whenever you are doing something which is not as valuable, read it. Since you cannot do everything, we have limited time, right? We have limited energy. So, since you cannot do everything, you must learn to deliberately not doing things. सीखो कैसे तुम कोई चीज नहीं कर सकते. You have to learn how we can avoid those things which are not as valuable, which are not going to add anything in your life. Just think about your to-do list. We have so many works, right? 20, 30, 50 on it. And you know you can't do them all today, all by today, right? You cannot complete everything every day. So something or the else you have to procrastinate on. But now which ones? Which ones? Which one you are going to procrastinate? So here, most people procrastinate on the hard, important task. You know, that the frog one, because that is very important task and that is the hardest one. It is uncomfortable. These tasks, the hard, important tasks, the frog one are very uncomfortable. They are challenging, right? That's why people always procrastinate on those tasks. Most people, and they always focus on the tasks which are easy, urgent, but low value. But low value. Mind that, which are easy but low value. Mostly, what we do, emails को देख लो, अपने डेस्क को ऑर्गेनाइज कर लो, we sit and gossip with the people, we actually we attend pointless meetings, we scroll social media. Oh, this is very important to check the emails, this is very important to check the notifications on Instagram, on Facebook. Who has sent me the friend request? This is what we focus on. These are our time waster, my dear. These are our time wasters. We are busy. We are busy whole day. We are not having time for anything. But being busy, we are not accomplishing anything. We are not accomplished because being busy is not equal to productivity. We are not productive. We are only busy throughout the day. You deliberately procrastinate on low value tasks, time wasters, other people's priority, not yours. Other people's. उसने बोल दिया तो that you have to do it. You cannot say no to them, but you waste your time. You procrastinate on your important task for fulfilling other people's priority. And tasks that don't align with your goals. You're spending most of the time on those tasks which are not even moving you forward towards your goals. But deliberately procrastination, that means creative procrastination flips this. Creative procrastination. It flipped the situation. That means you can focus on high value tasks, your frogs, big frogs, which you can do it in the first hour of the morning. Your 20%, which is going to give you the maximum results, which actually moves you towards your goal. It's not laziness. It's not at all laziness for deliberating the task. This is creative deliberation. This is creative procrastination. This is not laziness. This is a strategy. You are making a strategy. How many of you are with me on the same page? एग्जैक्टली हम उन काम में ही ज्यादा बिजी रहते हैं जो ज्यादा वैल्यूएबल नहीं है, राइट? नाउ वी हैव टू फोकस ऑन दिस. We have to take this along with us. There are two types of procrastination, and I know that you all, by now you all must have understood what are the two types of procrastination: negative procrastination and positive procrastination. Can anyone tell me here? I'll show you my screen. Can anyone tell me what is the negative procrastination, what is the positive procrastination? Any example of it? Those are watching it as a recording, just write in the comment section, please. You must have got it till now. What is the negative procrastination and what is the positive one? I'll show you my screen, definitely. But contribute. Yes. Negative might be which waste our useful time. Yes. That 80%, that 80% we are not getting the results on. We are just working on 80% and giving us only 20% results, and even less than that. Positive might waste our useless time. Good creativity. This is the best creativity, Sherlin. Best creativity. Okay, so now I'm sharing my screen. You all are right. Negative procrastination You procrastinate on your biggest goals, your important projects, your difficult conversations. You just try to run away from those conversations, right? You run away from learning new skills because it is hard. You don't make strategic planning. You run away from your frogs and you spend your time on your tadpoles. Why do we do this? We all know that. These tasks are hard, they are uncomfortable, right? They require effort, and we don't want to put any efforts, right? That's why I procrastinate on tomorrow and then tomorrow and then tomorrow, and we don't do it. We end up doing nothing. We end up wasting our time, right? We put them off, right? We have so many excuses of not doing it, so many excuses. And what do we do instead? Instead of doing these tasks, what do? We fill our time with endless emails, social media scrolling. That is very important task we do have. Unnecessary meetings, बैठ गए, females sit together and gossiping. धूप सेक रहे हैं. Perfectionism on minor tasks. छोटे छोटे काम में perfectionism. Spending more time on the minor tasks actually. Busy work, which is said to be busy but not productive. And other people's emergencies. We are working on their priorities instead of working on our priorities. We fill our time with this. And time passes by, days passes by, and our prior work, that 20% which is going to give us 80% result remains procrastinated, undone. And while doing all these tasks, endless emails, social media scrolling, we feel busy. We are doing this. We look productive, right? We are doing something. We are doing something. We are working on other people's emergency. Yes, we are doing something. We are busy. But at the end of the day, we haven't moved forward. Mind that. We haven't moved forward on anything important. This is negative procrastination. We are still at the same place. We are not improving. We are not walking towards our goal. We are not moving towards our goal. And that's why we are not succeeded. And you know what? What successful people do? Positive procrastination, which is creative procrastination. These are the things which high performers do. They deliberately procrastinate on low value tasks, time wasters, tasks other can do. Why? If other person can do the task, why I am involving in it? I can give my time to the most important task instead of doing it. I must delegate this task to someone else if other can do it. If it doesn't requires my skill, if it doesn't requires me, I can delegate this work. We deliberate on non-essential activities. These are positive procrastinators, creative procrastinators. They procrastinate on the things that don't align with their goals. That 80% which only give 20% result or less. They procrastinate. They say no where they have to. They delegate their work where they have to. They eliminate the work. करेंगे ही नहीं, खत्म कर देंगे. They ignore the work which they feels like no, it doesn't requires my time. My time is precious than that work. And now what? Now what? When they are free, what do they do? What do they do when they are free? When they are not doing these tasks, they are they're procrastinating deliberately on these tasks. What are they doing? Now they are focusing on their frogs. If you are a creative procrastinator, what will you do? You focus on your frogs. Frogs means the most important task, your 20%, your goals, strategic work, income producing activities, and what only you can do that cannot be done by anyone else. You are not trying to do everything, my dear. You are only doing the things that matters. And you're only doing the thing that matters. Mind that. This is what most successful people do. And this is what we have to learn. We have to see our the checklist. We have to see our to-do list and just check what are those tasks which needs our attention, which are going to give us 80% result. We have to circle out that 20% which needs our attention directly, and we need to procrastinate on all other tasks which doesn't require our attention, which can be delegated to someone else, which if we eliminate that task from today's to-do list, nothing matters. We have to work on it. So here's the question that changes everything. Ask from yourself, what am I doing right now that I don't need to be doing at all? Throughout the day, what am I doing right now that I don't need to be doing at all? This is the question which we really need to ask from ourselves every single day. What task are we doing out of habit? आदत हो गई कर रहे हैं, नेसेसिटी नहीं है, but we are doing it out of habit. We are doing it because that's how we have always done it, yaar. Since childhood, I'm doing it. I have learned this, and this is how we do. And we avoid the real work. These are the things we need to creatively procrastinate on. These are the things. So, this is the question which we really need to ask from. If you want to take the screenshot of this question, just take it. Take the screenshot of this question. I hope you have taken. Now, how to decide what not to do? How to decide what to procrastinate on? कैसे डिसाइड करोगे किसको छोड़ना है किसको नहीं करना है? कैसे डिसाइड करोगे? How will you decide? Again, when you are having some questions to answer, you are still having some questions. Like in the previous session, we have learned the consequences of the tasks. Consequences? We have to ask from ourselves, what are the consequences of doing the task? If it is high consequence, we have to do it. If it is of low consequence, why to do it? This is how we can decide. So, about every task, ask yourself these three questions. What are the consequences of doing this task? If I do this task, what will happen? Will it move me towards my goal? Will it create value in my life or someone else's life? Does it really matter to do? Then, what if I don't do this task? What are the consequences of not doing this task? What if I don't do it? What will happen? You can also take the screenshot of these three questions. What will happen? If you don't do this task, will anything bad happen? Will you miss an opportunity? Or nothing will happen? Just ask from yourself. अच्छा अगर मैं नहीं कर रहा हूं तो can someone else can do it? Can someone else do it? Ask the question. Can someone else do it? Does it really require my time? Does it really require my unique skills and abilities to get completed, to get done? If it can be done by someone else better than me, why to do it? Why to do it? Let them do. Delegate the task. And you focus on your to most 20%, the frog. These are the questions which we really need to ask from ourselves. If anything we can delegate, we should eliminate, we shouldn't. So, here applying the framework. Suppose there is a task of answering every single email immediately. This is an example, right? Answering every single email immediately. This is a task. Now ask yourself, what are the consequences of doing it? Answer me. Now you are going to answer me. What are the consequences of doing it? When you do it, what will happen? But if it doesn't require, Sherlin, sometimes we get confused in better one from others. whether they are better in doing or not. If something can be adjusted a little less and will have no consequence on it, we can still delegate them. No, we can still delegate them. If suppose we have to clean our house, if someone else can do it, but if there is perfection in us, only I can do it, then we cannot delegate. That perfectionism is going to take most of our time, right? But if we can adjust with a little bit of perfectionism, it's okay. What will be the consequences of not doing it? If that's high value, high consequences, then we have to keep it in our own hands. But if it is adjustable, we must delegate. So first question is consequences of doing it. Time waste and information, okay. And consequences of not doing it. What if you don't answer each and every mail? What will happen? Answering, example is answering every single email immediately. What will happen? Consequences of not doing it. Saving time. Yes, it will save your time. What will happen? This is the positive consequence. What is the negative consequence if you don't do it? People can wait for the answers, right? People can wait for the answers. Maybe immediately, if you are not answering their email, you can answer it afterwards. They can wait for some time. And can someone else can do it? Can someone else do it? This is a question. कोई कर सकता है? आपने पूछा. Can someone else do it? Yes, of course. Of course, someone else can do on our behalf. Every email doesn't need a response. Most of the emails can be put to automations. Only few emails needs our attention. Yes. So this, I have only taken only one example here, that yes, we can apply this. We can ask these questions from us, from our own selves, on each and every task, each and every task. So here the pattern, see the pattern. Tasks to creatively procrastinate on, low on no consequences if not done. Just read this. Read this. Even you can take the screenshot of it if you want. Tasks to creatively procrastinate on, where we creatively procrastinate, they have low or no consequences if not done. अगर हम नहीं करेंगे ना, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. ईमेल का जवाब नहीं दोगे, if you will not answer any email, hardly matters. If someone else can do them, if they don't align with your goals, what they need to do? If they don't align your goals, you're not getting any success in doing that. This is completely a time waster, and they are in your 80% that are not going to give you even the 20% results. We should procrastinate on these tasks. And what task to do immediately we should never procrastinate on is those who have major consequences, either positive or negative. We should do it immediately. If not done, if those tasks are not done, they have negative consequences on it. If those tasks are done, they have positive consequence on it. Do it immediately. And only you can do them. They align with your goals. It is a must to do it. They align with your goals and they are in your 20%, which are going to give you 80% of the results. Simple? Simple? Understood? Say yes if understood. Yes. Understood. So now it's time to on your own. So now it's time to work on your own self. So create your not to do list. Take out your pen and notepads quickly. Take out your pen, take out your notepads quickly, quickly, quickly. And I believe you all have it. You are doing it right now. And this is this is my favorite exercise to let you do. And now what you're doing it, you are going to create your not to do list. What you are not doing it, right? So to create your not to do list, first you have to write all your tasks. And now I am starting my timer. It's a timer of 90 seconds. So write down everything on your plate right now: work, tasks, personal tasks, responsibilities, commitments, everything. You have to write it down. First, initially write all the tasks, be it 20, 30, 50, how many tasks you can write in 90 seconds. Your timer starts now. Write down quickly. This is interesting. I'm telling you, do it. It is going to give you clarity. When you are here doing it with me, you are going to do it in 90 seconds. Otherwise, you are taking the whole day to do this. Here you are able to do it, right? Very good, very good. Do it. Come on. Just dump it all out. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. What else are you doing? What else are you doing? Go ahead. Go ahead. 15 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Have you all dumped it? Have you all dumped your brain? Whatever task you have to do in a day, have you all written? I have written four only. So you are having less tasks to do in a day, Rajat. No, you only have to write to-do list. Here you have to dump your brain what task you have to do. I have not asked you to write not to-do list. I've asked you to write all your tasks, what you do in your day, personal tasks, responsibilities, commitments, work tasks, everything, what you have to do. You only have to write what your to-do list was. And now after writing the to-do list, now you have to segregate it. Now you have to identify. Now look at your list which tasks are low value, which are in your 80%. Now you have to circle it out. Those tasks which are of low value, low consequences if not done, nothing will happen. Someone else can do it. We can delegate. Okay, doesn't align with your goals. So I'm starting again. Circle 5 to 10 low value tasks. I'm starting the timer again. 90 seconds. Timer starts now. Circle 5 to 10 low value tasks, which, if not done, it's okay. Low consequences. Be honest. Which task doesn't really matter to you? Be honest. Good going. Circle 5 to 10 tasks. Go deep and check. Circle them. If you've done, write D in the chat box. Write D in the chat box. Sherlin, just circle 5 to 10 tasks out of these 14 tasks. 30 seconds left. Rajat have already done because he have already done 4. What about others? Just go ahead, go ahead. 15 seconds left. Stop, stop, stop. It's time, it's time. Sherlin done. Great. So now, after identifying this, now categorize your not to do list. Categorize means whatever circle you have made on any task, Just categorize it. Whether you need to completely stop it, I'm not going to do it. If it is done by someone else, it can be done someone else, right? Delegate, right? If it can be deferred to a future time, it can be postponed, right? Delay. Or if it can be automated, use technology to handle it. Just write automate, right? I'm giving you time, 60 seconds. Your timer starts now. Just write, just segregate, categorize it. You can write E for eliminate, D for delegate, DL for delay, A for automation. DL for delay, delegate, D for delegate, E for eliminate, A for automation. Go ahead, go ahead. 15 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Done, done, done. Thank you, thank you. So now, when you have categorized your not to do list, you have categorized them to either you are going to eliminate, delegate, delay, or automate. Now you just write on the new page official not to do list. List your top 5 tasks. You will no longer do, or be very specific. Be very specific. 5 tasks आप नहीं करने वाले हो जो. Like for example, you can write I will not check my email before 10 a.m. Right? I will not attend any meeting without any clear agenda. I will not say yes to the projects outside my 20%. My own 20% matters the most. I will not say yes to anybody, to others' emergency at the cost of my 20%. Right? You can even most of the time we spend our time in scrolling the social media. So you can also write, will not scroll social media during work hours, especially. Write your five. Write your five. It's written 90 seconds. I have already given you so much of seconds, so I'm giving you only 30 seconds now. Or you might take 60 because you have to write it. What you are not going to do it. Now this is your not to do list. Not to do. You are committing that I'm not going to do this. These are your new boundaries. You are setting boundaries for yourself. Excellent. Do it. Do it. 20 seconds left. Now, here you are going to procrastinate on these tasks. I'm going to make you a procrastinator. 3, 2, 1, stop. Stop, stop, stop. I hope everyone have done. Done, done, done. Good. So now you're going to become the procrastinator, right? Now you have to commit as well. So this is the commitment step. You have to write it, write this statement. Write this statement under your to-do list at the bottom of your not to-do list, not to-do list, not to-do list. Right. I commit to creatively procrastinate on these tasks so I can focus on what truly matters. Just write it. Write it down. This is your commitment. I'm not going to do these tasks. I'm going to creatively procrastinate these tasks because they prevent you from that 20% which needs your attention. They are time wasters. They'll not allow you to eat your frog. Just write it, sign it, and date it. That this is the date I'm signing it. This is my commitment. You have to sign it and date it. because you are just giving yourself permission to say no to what doesn't matter. You're giving yourself permission right now. I'm going to say no to these things. These doesn't matter in my life. Sign and date it. I hope you have done with this. You are free. You did it. You did it. Just clap for your own self. Pat your backs. Pat your backs. Now you are, yeah, now you know what works. You don't have to do. What works doesn't need your attention. Now congratulate yourself. Yes, I am going to be a creative procrastinator. I am a creative procrastinator, and be stick to what you did right now. Be stick. Write it down. I am a creative procrastinator. Just write it down. I am a creative procrastinator. Write it down quick. This is your commitment here to me as well. Yes, I am a creative procrastinator. That means I am now procrastinating those things which doesn't matters. What about others? Others are not going to write. Four people are here live right now, but only one and two are writing. Thank you for writing it. Thank you for participating. I'm telling you, those who are participating are going to rise in their lives, are going to success, get success in their lives, right? So, key takeaways, everyone is procrastinator. Everyone procrastinates. The question is what you procrastinate on. Whether you procrastinate or not, nahi, what you procrastinate on. Then another thing, creative procrastination, deliberately not doing low value tasks. Now we are committing to it again, right? Then what we have learned, successful people procrastinate on the 80%, but they don't procrastinate on the 20%. And your not to do list is as important as your to do list. Very important. Where you're not going to put your attention, focus on, right? You're not going to do it. Your not to do list is very important. Saying yes to everything means saying no to what matters the most. हर किसी चीज को yes 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 करते रहोगे तो the thing which is of most matter, right, which needs your attention, you are saying no to that. But when you say no to low value tasks, low value things, you are saying yes to your goals, yes to your success, yes to your 20%, yes to your life, yes to your high value tasks. When you are saying no to your low value tasks, when you are 100% committed towards your not to do list, you are towards your goal. You're walking towards your goal. Absolutely. And this is your homework. You can take a screenshot of this week. Follow your not to do list religiously. When someone asks you to do something, ask, is this in my 20%? Is this in my 20%? If no, say no. Say no politely. Right now, I'm busy with some other important task, right? So focus on your 20% instead of focusing on someone else's priority or someone else's emergency. No. What task are you going to eliminate and delegate? Delegate or eliminate at least one task from your list this week. Khatai dena hai usko. And join us not tomorrow, but a day after tomorrow. A day after tomorrow for session 8. For session 8. And what we are going to learn in our next session, the ABCDE method. ABCDE. Key result areas. This is a wonderful method. What we need to focus on and what we not need to focus on, what we need to ignore, what we need to do first, and then we can do it later, right? This is what method. This is ABCD method, which is going to tell us where we learn how we can work on it. on what task we have to emphasize and what task we doesn't need to focus on. So thank you everyone for being here. Yes. Thank you very much, Sherlyn. This is all what my team is doing, presentation and all. My team does that, right? Creativity is of my team, right? Learnings are mine, creativities of team, and thanks to my team. Just bless my team और बड़ी हो जाए मेरी वो team, right? I need more members. All right. Thank you very much for being here. See you on Saturday at the same time with new learning. Bye bye. Take care, everyone. Take care. Good night.